Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of To Drink from the Night Itself. This is studio record by the Swedish melodic death metal band At the Gates. Today we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. If you watched my previous reviews of At the Gates, you know that I've been a massive fan of this band since I was like 4 or 5 because my siblings were into death metal and they had cassette tapes of this band, so that's how I would listen to it. Some interesting fun facts before we start. We've got a bonus CD which has the same songs but with different vocalists. There is a re-recording of the Light song from the second record on the Japanese edition. And when it comes to the lineup, one of the founding members, the brothers Anders, left and he was replaced with another Jonas boy, Jonas Stadhammer, sorry for mispronouncing it. He's the lead guitarist here, but that doesn't change a thing because all of the songs were written by Jonas Bure, or however you pronounce it, and the lyrics were by Thomas. When it comes to the production of this record, it's very raw, it has that old school 90s feel to it, but not in a good way. Actually, I feel like this is the worst production ever in terms of this band. This is weaker than the first records. Like even the second album had a better quality overall than this one. I don't know why they've mixed it and mastered it that way, but it really annoys me because the power and the clarity of the music is lost here. Message is diverse, songs are about various topics, they are mostly about society, inner struggles, anti-religion, same stuff as usual. Structure of the tracks is mostly advanced. What it means is that we have an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, one bridge, then second bridge, then maybe chorus, then maybe another bridge yet again, and then outro. It varies from song to song, and the music, as I stated before, is mellow death. The record starts with an intro called Der Widerstand, or however you pronounce it. Is this in German? Maybe? This is a symphonic intro, and what's funny about it is the fact that it has the best quality from all of the songs. I love the symphony, how it sounds here, how it builds the atmosphere. This is a memorable intro, which I would not skip. 9 out of 10. The title song, To Drink from the Night itself, it has that classic At the Gates vibe. The first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar throughout the entire record. The drummer is phenomenal. He can play it fast, he can play it slow, he can groove, he can blast beat. Next is the bass. It's almost not audible and it follows the guitars. The guitars have that classic Gothenburg sound, lots of very melodic and memorable riffs. They're very gloomy, dark and atmospheric. I love them. And finally we've got the vocals by Thomas. He still sounds great after all those years. His screaming and growling is perfect. It's not as powerful and full of emotions as it was on the first At the Gates records, but it still sounds great. This track starts with a guitar riff that reminds me of Blinded by Fear. It has that Slaughter of the Soul vibe. I truly enjoy this song. It's one of the better ones here. I love the dark atmosphere, the chorus, the lead guitar work. Everything works here. 9 out of 10. A Star Bound in Stone and Palace of Lepers are very similar songs because they start kinda weak. The verses aren't that great to be honest, but the second we are in the middle of the tracks, the songs shift into more melodic approach and I truly enjoy that stuff. The second part of both of these tracks are very memorable, melodic and they stay in your head. I truly enjoy them, especially the outros. Great stuff, 8 out of 10. Daggers of Black Haze is slightly different. I truly enjoyed the verses here. The guitar riffs just so melodic and atmospheric. The chorus, not so much, but it's fine. Yet again, great song, 8 out of 10. The Chasm is one of the highlights on this record. I truly enjoy its atmosphere and the guitar riffs. All of them just stand out to me. Especially that intro, you know, that repeats itself. I guess it's the chorus. It's truly great. I also enjoyed the vocals very much. Another dark and mesmerizing song, 9 out of 10. In Nameless Sleep has the best chorus from the entire record. It truly stands out from the rest. Very memorable, melodic. It's of the same quality as the previous one, 9 out of 10. The Colors of the Beast is my least favorite track on the entire thing here. It doesn't mean it's bad, I still enjoy its very dark, desolate sounding atmosphere, but for some reason I dig it the least. It's not as memorable as the rest of the tracks. It's maybe because of the guitar riffs, which just aren't that great, to be honest. 7 out of 10. A Labyrinth of Tombs, another song where I truly enjoyed the chorus. The verses, they're just fine. I wish they were as good as that chorus, you know? Great song, great guitar riffs, drum work. Hell yeah. 8 out of 10. Seas of Starvation is my favorite song on the record because it's very consistent and all of the guitar riffs just hit me right in the feels. They are very memorable, atmospheric, dark but soothing at the same time. The vocals are amazing. I can't find any flaw in this song. 10 out of 10. In Death They Shall Burn is one of the darker songs on the record when it comes to the guitar riffs. Yet again, I truly enjoy it. It's not the best thing here, but it's great. 8 out of 10. And the final song, The Mirror Black, I truly enjoyed the atmosphere of it, how dark and soothing it sounds. The first part of the song is standard melodeath, it sounds nice, and then the second part is basically a symphony, and I truly enjoy it. It's a great end to the record, 8 out of 10. The bonus CD has 4 songs from this record with different vocalists, and I must say that I enjoy the versions with Thomas more. I'm not saying the other vocalists are bad, they are not bad, they sound really good. The dude who sings on Daggers has more of a black metal type of voice, the dude on The Chasm has more of that old school Swedish death metal stuff. But for some reason I enjoy Thomas' voice more, like it fits the music more. And the Japanese edition has the remake of the song The Light of Christ. And if you've watched my review of the second At the Gates record, you know that this is my favorite At the Gates song. I just love the beginning of it, how melodic but heavy at the same time it is. All of the melodies stand out, the vocals are amazing. And I must say that this new version doesn't deliver because of the production. Everything else is great, but that production, man, it's not good, especially if you listen to the original first. Also, the vocals aren't as vicious as on the original, but I enjoy it. It's a 10 out of 10 track. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting, replayability, yeah, it's a great record. I enjoy it from beginning to the end. It could have been excellent with a different production, because that production, man, it's just so fucking weak. Why would you do this? The songs are hurting because of it. I hope that maybe in the future we're going to get a remix and remaster of this record, because it's needed. Instrumentally wise, I enjoyed this record more than the second one for sure, but when it comes to the vocals, yeah, the vocals were better on the old school records. Still, great stuff. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!